A tea taster was assigned to rate teas from six different locations. The locations are given: Munnar, Wayanad, Ooty, Darjeeling, Assam, and Himachal. These teas were placed in six cups, numbered 1 to 6, not necessarily in the same order. The tea taster was asked to rate these teas on the strength of their flavor on a scale of 1 to 10. So whenever you're reading this question, he gave a unique integer rating to each tea that is also there. Um, Whenever you are reading this set, you should be, while reading itself, you should be able to identify this as a table arrangement, right? So because there are multiple attributes to each tea, it could be from different location. It will be placed in different cups. Cup numbers, that is. It will be given different ratings. So typically, this is a table sort of arrangement, right? So in these kind of cases, the best decision that you can take is to find the first column. So what should be your base of the table solving, that is. So what should be the first column in the table? So typically there will be three columns in this case. What should be the first column? So I don't usually take an assumption in these cases. I mean, if there's a better order, for example, I can see a better order here, the cup numbers 1 to 6, but I'm not completely sure whether the cup numbers are playing any role or not. So what I mean by better order is something like, let's say, a time of interview, or maybe floors of building, or maybe a sequence thing that people are standing in a row. Always that if people are standing in a row, it's not necessarily a linear arrangement. It could be a table arrangement apart from, if there are additional attributes to that particular information. So those kind of cases always try to place them as the first order, because time, there might be information. If suppose I take that example of interview, so in that case there might be situations in which people would be there will be information related to the person from Delhi was coming for the interview before the person who was an engineer. So something like this. So in those cases, it's visually easy to allocate those if you have taken the first column as that better order. So time as the better order. But in this case, the cup numbers are not that much a better order at the first glance. So let me just glance through the information to understand that. If I look at the first information, cup 6 Himachal. So both location as well as the cup number is there. One more thing before I start this, sorry for that. The rating I would never place as a first column. The reason is there are six cups, there are six numbers, and there are six locations, right? But there are 10 ratings. So rating I would never place as the first column, because there's a disparity. I need to choose which ratings to select. So yeah, so first information is not telling me much, because that is cup number related also, as well as place related. Second, it says tea from Ooty got the highest rating, but it was not in cup 3. Okay, again, both of that are there, the location as well as the cup number. Third is rating of cup 3. So this is purely about cup numbers, right? So third information is purely about cup number. Fourth, only two cups got rating in even numbers. So this is okay. There's nothing to do with that. Cup 2 got minimum rating, again, cup number, right? Teen Cup 3 got a higher rating. So mostly the information are about the cup numbers. So let us place the cup number as the first column. So let's say this is the cup number. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And typically when I use a table format, I'll always use below the table for some type of information. I'll just show that. Location and rating. So these are all we have. So let me just draw the rows. Okay, so this is what we have. Now let us collect the information. The first one, cup 6 contain tea from Himachal. So this is straight away. So let me just write this out. So this is Himachal. 2 says tea from Ooty got the highest rating, but it was not in cup 3. So Ooty got the highest rating. Now, this is an information I cannot place here. I could place something like this, and I will write it down. So this is not Ooty. And Ooty is Ooty gets the highest rating. So I'll just put a maximum for this. So I'll just write max. So I know that this is the highest rating. I don't know the value as such. Don't assume it to be 10. It's not mandatory that 10 is the highest rating, not even 9 is the highest rating. I mean, it's not a mandatory thing. So just write max. I don't know the value of that rating as of now. So second information is done. Third says the rating of cup 3 was double the rating of cup 5. So that's the sort of relationship in the rating. So I'll just indicate that by a variable just to indicate this relationship. So if this is x, this is 2x. So double of that, right? Um, don't take a predetermined thing that using variable is always solving with equations. It's just to determine later on or visually understand that these two ratings are interacting in this way. So that is the third information. Fourth one says only 2 cups got rating in even numbers. Okay, so this is a good information because initially there was a doubt, right? I mean, 1 to 10, what are the numbers you're picking? Straight away from this information, we're not getting much. But then what we know is from 1 to 10, the ratings here, couple of them are even. So obviously the remaining 4 has to be odd. There has to be 6 different rating, right? Everybody got a unique integer rating, right? That's mentioned initially. So 2 are even and 4 are odd, right? So that is given. Okay. Fourth is done. Only 2 cups got ratings in even numbers. So fifth, cup 2 got the minimum rating and his rating was an even number. Okay. So this is minimum as well as an even number. Now, this automatically tells me one important thing. If the minimum is an even number, we cannot pick up 1 as a rating, right? And do you notice there are 4 odd ratings? In the range of 1 to 10, there are 5 odd and 5 even, right? So as soon as I know that 1 cannot be picked up because this has to be an even number, it automatically means that the 4 odd that we pick up are 3, 5, 7, and 9. Now, none of these are the minimum ones, right? Because it says that the minimum rating was an even number. So the even number has to be less than each of them. So 3, 5, 7, 9, each of them has to be, I mean, for all of them, it has to be less than, what am I saying? The minimum rating has to be less than all of these ratings, right? So the minimum rating has to be 2. That is the only even number which is possible. So this is getting a rating of 2 as well. So that is also we are understanding. One other thing, this is what I immediately noticed. So this is 2x, right? And all are integer ratings. So x is also an integer. So this is an even number, isn't it? Now this even number cannot be 10. Please understand that, because if that is 10, then the problem is this is 10, right? Because this is the max rating, because there's no rating more than 10, right? But UT cannot come here. That is already mentioned. So what we know is 10 is not picked up, isn't it? So 10 is not picked up implies that 9 is the maximum rating. So this value is 9. So now we know this one also. So what are the possibilities for this x and 2x? So let's work this out. So I'll remember where we have done up to this point. So fifth is the point. We can recollect that anyhow later on. But let's work on this as of now. So if you look at this x and 2x relationship, this 2x has to be less than 9, right? So I can pick up something like 3 and 6. I cannot pick up something like 4 and 8, because remember there are only 2 odd numbers. So this is there are only 2 even numbers. So one even number is here, one even number is here. So this has to be an odd number, right? I cannot pick up 4 for this, so that is not possible. This is even. But if I pick up 5, this is 10. So that is also not possible, right? So the only feasibility is 3 and 6. So now we can do that. So we can leave this 3 and 6. So 3 and 6 are these numbers. So we can take this information out. So let me just erase this. Yeah. So this is what we have, and let me take this out because that is not required anymore. So 3 and 6 are done. We also know the remaining are 5 and 7. So let me strike this out because these are picked up. So 5 and 7 are to be filled up. This 9 is not yet filled up. There are a couple of possibilities. So let me go into the rest of it. So what do we know? So 5 is done. 6 says T in cup 3 got a higher rating than in cup 1. Okay, so T in cup 3. So cup 3 is rated 6, right? So cup 1 has to be less than 6. What are the numbers left? So only 5 and 7 are left out, right? Everything else has been plugged in. So if it has to be less than 6, the only rating feasible is 5, right? Now we can fill this UT thing, because this Ooty and 9, this Ooty and 9 cannot come here, cannot come here, and cannot come here, right? Because this is Himachal. So the Ooty and 9 has to fall in here. So you can take this off. This is done. This is also done. So these are already filling up, and the only rating left out is 7, right? So every numbers are also picked up. So ratings are done according to cup numbers. The only thing that is left out is location. So let's look at 7. 7 says the rating of tea from Wayanad was more than that of Munnar, but less than that of Assam. So this is on basis of rating. So let me write it on this side below the rating thing. So typically I would write it below the table, but I would not erase this off just because of space management. I'm erasing this off. So I'll just write it here. So we have Wayanad just sandwiched between Munnar and Assam, right? So Munnar is less than Wayanad. So let me put it in this way. Munnar, that is double N, right? Anyhow, doesn't matter. Then you have Wayanad. Let me write it in short anyhow. So Assam. So this is the rating thing. So I've just written it below the rating thing. So that's it. Nothing else is given. And the problem is I cannot even fill up the remaining 4 because there are still, I mean, there is no information about Darjeeling anyhow, right? So Darjeeling is an unknown quantity that we have. So Darjeeling, until unless I know that rating of Darjeeling, I cannot fill up these 3 because there are few possibilities left out. So this number 3, rating 6, rating 2, rating 5. So these are, unoccupied, isn't it? So there are a lot of ways this can be arranged with Darjeeling. And let me just point out this is maximum, just for reference point if I need it. So now let us get into the questions. Okay, so let us look at the first question, question number 29. What was the second highest rating given? So out of these ratings, the second highest is 7. So 9, 7, and then you get 6, 5 and all. So the answer for this is 7. 30 asks for what was the number of the cup that contained tea from Ooty. So Ooty is in cup number 4. So the answer for this again is theta. So that is 4. 31 says if the tea from Munnar did not get the minimum rating, okay, what was the rating of the tea from Wayanad? So this is interesting, right? So the numbers that we have left off, the ratings that we have left off, let us look at the numbers again. So we have, I'm writing this in order from increasing order. So this is how I've collected this information. So we have 2, 3, 5, and 6, right? So these are unassigned. 7 is assigned to Himachal and 9 is assigned to Ooty. So 2, 3, 5, 6 is not assigned. Now it says that the tea from Munnar did not get the lowest one, right? Minimum rating is not from Munnar, right? So if that is there, you need to have 2 ratings beyond it. I mean, above it, right? So Munnar has to be 3, Wayanad has to be 5, Assam has to be 6, and this goes to Darjeeling then, right? But we're not looking for that anyhow. So Wayanad is what are we looking for is the rating of tea Wayanad. So rating is 5. If we would have asked for cup number, we could not have determined that. Anyhow, so that is for this question number 31. Let's look at 32 now. I'll just take these things off because that is not the same premise, I guess. It says if the cup containing teas from Wayanad and Ooty had consecutive numbers. Okay. So if the cup containing Wayanad and Ooty had consecutive numbers, which of the following may be true? So Ooty is in cup number 4. So Wayanad can take 2 positions. Either Wayanad goes here or Wayanad goes here, right? Now, Wayanad cannot take number 3 position because if Wayanad goes here, then the rating is 6, right? Then what does Assam pick up? There is nothing left beyond 6. 7 and 9 are already picked up. 5 is the next possibility, but that is lower than 6, right? So Wayanad cannot pick up 6 rating. So Wayanad has to be assigned here. If Wayanad is assigned here, so the rating of Wayanad is 3. In that case, Munnar has to get a rating of 2. So this has to be Munnar. But for Assam or Darjeeling, we don't know. So this could be Assam or Darjeeling. Please understand, I'm filling up this table because this is the last question of this set. Otherwise, I would not have filled up the table. So this is what we have, right? So let us look at that. So we are looking for which of the following may be true, right? So three options will be definitely false, and one of them may be true. So let us look at the false ones. First option says cup 5 contains tea from Assam. Cup 5 cannot contain tea from Assam, so this is false. So this is out. Cup 1 contains tea from Darjeeling. Cup 1 may contain tea from Darjeeling, right? So that is correct. So this is the answer. Let's check the next ones also. Tea from Wayanad has got a rating of 6. So Wayanad doesn't get a rating of 6, that gets 3. Why not anyhow can't get 6, right? That's the highest of the remaining numbers. So that was wrong. T from Darjeeling got the minimum rating. This is absolutely wrong because Wayanad gets 3, so Munnar has to get 2. So minimum cannot be Darjeeling, right? So even this is wrong. So yeah, I just verified this because the order could have been different. So just for explanation purpose, I just verified it. In the exam, I did not. I just marked B. So that's it for this set. Let's analyze this quickly now. So in terms of difficulty level, I would definitely say that this was a very easy set. It hardly took me any time to solve this particular, so I wrote it easy twice. Hardly it took me any time to solve it in the actual paper. So difficulty was easy. It's a definitely must-do set. Not only easy, it's a must-do one. You should be able to identify this, I hope, because if you don't scan properly, then these kind of things might happen. That is the last set and you're not identifying it. So you should be able to scan properly and identify the set. So it's a must-do set. Ideal time, just because of that last two questions, I'll say somewhere around 6 to 7 minutes. But then it should not take. I would say 5 to 7 minutes. Actually, I'll put a wider range because you can actually solve the first three questions within 4 minutes or something. So it can be solved very quickly actually, but then it depends on a little bit of practice as well. Um, Now that I think about it, I mean, I should also say 6 to 8 minutes. I actually did a long analysis here because the only reason I'm increasing this time is because of that rating thing. The rating thing, the analysis will take a bit of time. So yeah, 6 to 8 minutes sounds good. So just because of that rating analysis, somewhere or the other, and even odd, the faster you can do, the better it is. I don't think 5 minutes maybe, you know, possible to solve the set. If it is possible for you, that's fantastic. I mean, very good because you solve a set in 5 minutes. That's a brilliant thing. Four questions are done. So ideal time, I'll put it as 6 to 8 minutes. 6 to 8 minutes should be good enough, even in a must-do set. So that's all I had to say in this. Nothing more to explain in the analysis bit. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you understood a little bit of that attribute thing and the first column thing that I talked about. That is important from table arrangement point of view. Those kind of decisions will help you in the future. So that's it for this set. Thank you for joining in.